What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am your humble host, Mr. Big Joe himself, and alongside me, as always, I have my humble co-host, Mr. Julio the Don. Tell him what's up, Julio.
What it do, baby?
Man, we got to get into this Fragrance Friday review. I know we missed last week's Friday time frame. We ended up going on, I believe it was what? Sunday,
Maceration
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah,
It was
Maceration Monday. We did Atlas.
Yeah.
And this week we're gonna go ahead and just hop right into it. This week we are covering Maison Alhambra, also known as Latafa to a lot of people, but we have Maison Alhambra's Sceptre Malachite.
Okay.
Sceptre.
It's a nice box.
Yeah, bro. It's got a nice little presentation to it. Let me see if I can get.
If we can get it to zoom into the. There we go. There it is.
You got the batch code and the whatnots on the bottom. There's the back of the box.
Okay.
Then what we'll do is we'll go ahead.
How does the box feel? Is it nice and heavy?
The box is a nice weight to it for sure. It does feel good in the hand. Pause. No diddy.
No diddy.
And this is what you get once you take the sleeve off.
Okay. That looks really sharp right there.
All right. And then on the back, it's got the gold.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. I see you, Mason.
This opens up like such.
Oh.
To reveal your bottle.
Nice.
Sceptre
nice.
Now, I will say this bottle to me looked a lot bigger online when other people reviewed it, when I saw that. But then when I put it in my hands, I was like, it's not that big.
It's not that.
It's not as big as I thought it was going to be.
Hey,
but
that's
it
what she
does
said.
have a nice size to it. Maybe that is what she said. So, it's got a nice jewel kind of looking thing there at the top.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's got the little gold on the
bottom,
the top. It's got fingerprints because I had lotion on my hands earlier.
Weighted
decently weighted cap. It's not like it's not like chinchy plastic. Man, and I can smell it.
Not the
I can smell it as soon as I took the stupid cap off. I can smell it. I have sprayed it just kind of get a little action out of it. You know, got to give it a little run before we bring it out. But
have you had any wears with it yet?
Just earlier today, I had it on.
Okay.
That was my first go around with it. I just got them yesterday, so it was just in time. This will be more of an initial kind of review type thing. Okay, so start out with the atomizer.
Okay, nothing too crazy.
And the juice is phenomenal, dog. Like
really, okay.
Okay. Get the back of that as well. But yeah, man, when I got it yesterday, I opened it up, let the wifey smell it, just see what her thoughts were. I do have a couple more that I can review as I get some wears out of them. But here, like I was most interested in this one. This is inspired by Stephen Humbert Lucas's God of Fire. That's a big one for the summer. And I will say, if Stephen Humbert Lucas God of Fire smells like this, I can see why it's so hyped up. Now, I'm not, a lot of the reviews I've seen, they're like, hey, it's like in the 80-85% range. I'm cool with that because this damn thing is nice. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It is unisex for sure. My wife's like, I would rock that to work.
Okay,
cool. For me, I'm a oversprayer. Like I like to spray. I think today I might have rocked somewhere in the ballpark of like 15, 16 sprays of this. And it gave good projection. It does last on the skin. I caught myself catching whiffs of it throughout the day today. I do I enjoy it, man. I think it's so nice. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and hop into the notes of the fragrance, just kind of give you guys an idea as to what this fragrance smells like. So the top notes that we have listed on Fragrantica,
Mm-hmm.
top notes are green tangerine, bergamot, and black currant.
Okay.
Middle notes are listed as aromatic notes, lavender, spicy notes, jasmine, and pink pepper.
Okay.
And the base notes are listed as amber, musk, woodsy notes, and vetiver.
Okay.
Now, I will say in the opening, you do get that black currant, you do get that bergamot, you get that citrusy, fruity kind of smell for sure, and that fruitiness kind of lasts throughout the life of this fragrance. You get that
Okay.
sweetness, that fruitiness. To me, it almost comes across kind of mangoey, but there's not any mango listed on this. So I'm like, okay, but I do kind of get that citrusy
Okay.
vibe, that fruity vibe. You do get that spiciness of the pink pepper for sure. There is a bit of a spicy note in there, a woody note in there, a little bit ambery for sure. It does
Mm-hmm.
have some sweetness, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's overly sweet, but it is a little bit leaning towards feminine sweet.
Okay.
Um, Musk for sure, but it's not like a heavy musk type fragrance like we reviewed with something like Atlas or
Mm-hmm.
Megamar. If you're looking at Orto Parisi, it's not anything musk heavy like that, musk intensive. It just gives it enough musk to have like a little bit of body to it. The vetiver, it's not like that dry hayish vetiver. It is a little bit grassy, earthy, kind of like grass clippings, but not in a bad way, like a fresh cut
Okay.
lawn type.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, to me, I really do like this. I think it is something that you can wear in the summer for sure. Something with like a crispy white t-shirt,
Mm.
some nice jeans, some fresh white kicks, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
just something smooth like that, kicking it during the day. I don't see this as a nighttime fragrance though. I don't
Okay.
see this as like a date night. This is like a real casual um playful, youthful type scent. To me, it doesn't come across as like overly mature. It doesn't come across as too sophisticated or dressy. It's just like
Would you say it's
nice,
a
playful.
would you say it's like a younger fragrance, or this is grown and sexy fragrance?
I don't think it's grown and sexy, bro. I think this is something like if you're 20 to 32, 33, somewhere in there, like
Hmm.
this is this is this is Playboy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got something like this on you.
It's not super young, but it's not super old
Right.
either. It's
You're a
like
little
right in the middle.
player. You got something
Okay.
like this on during the summer. You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like
the
you
little
just
player. I see you.
got you feeling some kind of way about yourself. You know, you just got a nice little haircut. You dressed
Fresh,
up.
looking
You
all
feeling
fresh.
good.
Yeah,
Put
I
on
see.
something like this to just kind of
Okay. Okay.
complete the fit and complete the look and just
And for
get,
those of
get
you
that
that aren't
feel.
familiar with Stewart Humbert Lucas's God of Fire, I'm just going to read these notes, even though we don't have the actual fragrance, just to kind
We
of
broke
compare.
bitches, bro. We ain't gonna have
Yeah,
no
we
God
ain't
of
got no,
Fire. We
yeah,
don't
we
have
ain't got
God of
no,
Fire money.
we ain't got God of Fire money exactly. But the top notes for that are going to be mango, ginger, lemon, red berries. Your middle notes are uh, coumarin, jasmine,
Coumarin.
cedar, coumarin. My bad. Joe, thank you for correcting me.
I
Coumarin,
got you.
jasmine, and cedar. Base notes are musk, amber, agarwood or oud, cyper oil, and nagarmoth. Yeah.
We'll edit that just in case that we don't want to get flagged or anything for that. But
But
yeah, man. To
I mean,
me,
it doesn't sound like anything the same. I think
like they
that's
don't
why you
sound
get
at all like they
at all.
smell the same.
At all. But
But
I think that,
everybody
like
that
you said,
smelled both kind of
80.
has that.
Yeah, I think that's why you said it's like a 80. If it's 80%, close, that's kind of where, it's a sweet spot, right? You get that fragrance that you get from a higher grade type of cologne as opposed to what we're getting. Because as we say here always, retail is for suckers. So if there's something that you can pick up that's an inspired by that you can actually pick up for a decent price, why
Sure.
not? Why not pick that
Right.
up? You know what I mean? So yeah,
I mean,
good
if you
shit,
can
man.
capture the majority of the essence of a fragrance
Yes,
and pay
a fraction of the cost.
one fourth, one fifth the price, why
Shit,
not?
you
You
should
know
have
what I'm
told a
saying? Like,
fool.
bruh, I think I paid like 30 something bucks for this fragrance.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
So
not bad. That's
hell
not
no,
bad at
it's
all.
not bad. That's what I'm
And
saying. Like you,
how many ounces is it?
it is. I do believe 100. Let me see.
Okay,
Let me just double
100
check to make
milliliters.
sure.
My bad.
3.4 fluid ounces, 100 milliliters. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
There
And
we
it is
go.
an eau de parfum concentration. So thank you for bringing that up, Julio.
Mhm.
So it's gonna have some lasting power. It's not gonna be just some weak EDT or some kind of cologne
Yeah,
uh type concentration. It's gonna have a little body to it. This thing got some hips, it'll carry for a little while, but
what's the
overall, like I said,
projection like on it?
projection on this, man, when you first spray it on, I'd say for the first hour or two, you're gonna get like 2 to 3 feet.
Really? Okay,
Yeah, it's
that's
nice,
good.
bro. For a freshie, it's nice.
That's
It
good.
it is
That's real
nice.
good. Yeah.
Skin scent. It's gonna go skin scent probably around the third hour, fourth hour starts to kind of bring itself in. But man, you're gonna smell it all day. Like you're just gonna get at least for 8 hours. Like I be, I like to talk with my hands. I'm big
Hmm.
with talking with my hands. I spray my wrist or the top of my hand sometimes, and as I'm doing this, I'm catching it. I'm catching the whiffs of it. So, like I said, man, this is perfect for the summertime. If you have an opportunity to catch it under $40, do not hesitate. Mash the buy button,
Okay.
pick it up. You know what I'm saying? To me, I wouldn't necessarily call it mass appeal, but it's damn close.
Is
If
it
you like,
blind buy safe?
I I think it is, man. I
Okay.
really do. I think it's
Okay.
blind buy safe. At least for me, it is. Some people might say, "Hey, it's a little too sweet."
Okay. Okay. But for those
If you,
people that like freshies, that like that kind of fresh, clean scent, you would say that that's blind buy safe for them.
yeah, it's
Okay.
it's fresh, clean, a little bit green, sweet, fruity. I mean, you can't. I don't think you can go wrong with this in the summer.
Okay. Okay. Well,
So, as long as you
yeah.
find it under $40,
Hey, it sounds appealing to me already.
you
You know me,
cruising.
I'm a sucker for freshies, bro. So
I think you'd like this,
yeah.
bro. I really do. I think you would like this. I'd like for you to get your nose on it just so you can kind of get an idea.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I do think it's pretty nice. So
Well, I mean, for the price that you said it is, why wouldn't I?
I'm just saying. So with that being said, that is Mason Alhambra Sceptre Malachite. It's got a nice brush top there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just nice presentation. Latafa, Mason Alhambra, whatever you want to call it.
Beautiful bottle
Always do the presentation right, man.
every
They
time.
got some guys out there that are really doing it. So shout out for that, man.